Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Wall. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
At 6. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Wall. Knicks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here is Wall following the score by New York. That one good for 2.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Quickly. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State, and he misses his first shot of the game. Down low, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Now, here's Quickly. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And some nice passing there by Houston. Martin kicks the Wall. Kanter against Wood. And here's Wall outside. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game. And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got his second bucket of the night. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Wall.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Here's Cooper. They grab their own miss. Kanter. Great D that time for Martin.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And finished off by Martin.
Is just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Cooper the pass to Randall. Over Martin. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Randall. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Cooper against Wall. Drives to the hoop. Outside Gordon. Over Randall. And it's Gordon missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Inside, here's Kanter. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Wood. Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Knicks, Love check in for Cantor. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Carmelo Anthony in for Quickly. Pass to Cooper. Now Anthony, guarded by Porter. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's Cooper. And he overshot that one, missing.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Bouknight. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's a 6-point game. Here's Cooper. And the pass to Love. He kicks it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Suggs with the ball. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Love. Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Jalen Suggs on top.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Bouknight, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Cooper. Here's Toppin. It's hauled in by Wood. Porter looking it over. To the middle. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Porter. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Barrett. Now Anthony. 14 feet away. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Bouknight. And the rejection by Love. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A.J. Augustine's checked in for Suggs. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bouknight passes to Porter. Another miss by Houston.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Cooper against Augustine. And it's Cooper missing. Augustine looking around. It's Wood, top of the key. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Cooper. Toppin is out there with Anthony. Then it's Barrett, and it's Şengün in at center. Bouknight, no good, shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Bouknight. And a switcher also for New York. Quickly's checked in. New York trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Passes it to Toppin. Now, here's Quickly over Augustine. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now, let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Martin, the pass to Garuba. Kicks it to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Nice D from Barrett. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good. That would have tied it. Now Gordon. 8 points his last outing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Free throw good. Gordon for the Rockets. Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. Enes Kanter's checked in for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Gordon hits both of them. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. To the inside. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Randle.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Wall attacking. Second shot opportunity. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here's Barrett, 13 feet away. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. To the paint. The pass to Wall. Going inside. Basket counts. Wall's got 6.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
The offensive rebound. Here's Cantor, and he banks in the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Wall. A 32-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Quickly against Wall. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
He gets it in there. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
You just can't defend that floater from Eric Gordon's sublime shot.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Deciding to change it up.
City Texans, make some noise.
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses for Barrett.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Barrett, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Williams dishes to Suggs. Houston moving it around. Now Now here's Gordon. He's got 8. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Houston.
On the floor for your Rockets, James Bouknight.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. 4-point game. And he drives in, and it's Cooper missing. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Wall from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Here's Randall. Hands the 12-footer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Ball's knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Barrett wide open. He fires. Triple from the wing. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Wall attack. And Wall with the slam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Randall on the follow.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Randall. And pushing it up, here's New York. From the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. And we got to keep it going, but we got to get stops so we get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they play together.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Martin is out there with Wood. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Williams. And it's Wall in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here is Martin. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got the first field goal of the second half for Houston.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Barrett trying to get open as Randall. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. It's a nice finish there.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And that one misses.
Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
Now here's Williams. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Williams. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Quickly. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams. The teardrop falls in. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Wall up top. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Randall. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Who wants a teacher? Make some noise. Substitution.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Augustine finds Porter. To the inside. Wood. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Christian Wood.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And so it's New York with it. The Rockets making the shot. Inside, here's Cantor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
And putting the defender in a difficult spot. Cantor with the strong frame. Hard to stop on that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Rockets leading by 9. Augustine with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Wood. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Quickly. Nice D from Porter.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Passes to Garuba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Bouknight's checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is New York. They trail by 9 points. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics route, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Now here's Porter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Cooper kicks to Toppin. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's Cooper missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
There's the pass to Bouknight. Here's Garuba. He's guarded by Cooper. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Quickly. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's good. 2 points. Martin's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Williams is checked in for Houston. Suggs comes in for Kevin Porter. Kevin Love's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Quickly. Anthony, the pass to Love. Here's Cooper. He kicks it to Barrett. They need this one. Misses at the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA. For the Rockets, Gordon comes in for Bouknight, and John Wall subbed in for Augustine. And a switch here also for New York. Randall's checked in. On defense, Houston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Toppin passes to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cooper. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Houston ball.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. It's Wall with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Count it, good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Wall. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 13. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And you love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ up and over the D.
Wall passes to Suggs. Offline with his 3. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Love trying to break loose. And he trims the lead to single digits. Barrett's got 15 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
And that's a nice assist from Wall. Scanning the floor, just looking to find the best shot possible.
Randall surveying the D. He can't get that one. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York looking at who they've got. Cooper is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Kanter kicks to Randle. It's rebounded by John Wall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Barrett. Randle dishes to Love. Some nice passing by New York here. Randle down low, covered by Wall. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Randle. Wall passes to Gordon. Right wing. Wood finds Gordon. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, it's stolen by Martin. Here's Wall, and it's denied.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Martin against Randall. Kicks it to Barrett. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's Suggs missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Kanter. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall, leading the break from about 19 feet. And there it is for him. And the Rockets lead by 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
To Houston.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Get loud for your Quad City Dancers. Who's coming out of the court? Get loud for your Quad City Dancers.
Quarters checked in for Suggs. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, thanks. Handle with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Cooper. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 9. Stolen by Kanter. Here's Cooper. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Gordon against Kanter. And it's Gordon missing. Knicks trail by 7. Cooper the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Cooper following the score by Houston. And no good that time. Wall with some nice D. It's good. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
This is it to Cooper. Down low. Here's Randall. Count that bucket. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now a timeout called by Houston. the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Now here's Williams, and there's the pass to Wall. Sweet little floater. Wall's got 12 points in just the second half.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
New York calls timeout. And look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
And a smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Martin against Randall, quickly trying to break free. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
He floats it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it out to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Now Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Wall. Out to the wing. Here's Wood. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
That's John Wall.
Wall's got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Now here's Randall. Here's Cooper. Pass to Cannon. Shot clock at 5. Randall is doubled. New York needs to get off a shot. Cantor's shot is off. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Gordon. All with it. He kicks it to Williams. Houston moving it around. From 11 feet away. Tries again. Nice touch on the bank shot. Wall's has got 10 points in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And they took charge when it counted, and they've been notching their 9th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for John Wall.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wall. Wall with another miss. Here's Cooper. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.